I love the selected daily verses which serve as a reflection for my day. But when you consider them, you also need to take into account the context from which they are taken. This is especially true today, as the verse comes from the Gospel of John and is taken from a scene after the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Jesus had a close friendship with Simon Peter. Often enough, this hothead overshot his mark, but you couldn't help but love him for his spontaneity and self-sacrificial loyalty. Now Jesus turns to him, and in today's reflection it says, Jesus speaks to Peter, "When you were young, you dressed yourself and went where you wanted. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hand, and someone else will dress you and lead you where you do not want to go." One could assume that in youth a person likes to take the reins into their own hands and, with age, realizes that things are no longer so simple. Then you need help. But Jesus says something else to him, which points in a different direction. Jesus says directly afterward, "He will lead you where you do not want to go." And John himself gives the explanation in his Gospel. Jesus was indicating the kind of death by which Simon Peter would glorify God. This sounds quite different. Yet, it is this very Jesus who will bind Simon Peter's hands and lead him. But ultimately, Jesus does not lead him into death. He takes him into his resurrection. And that is more comforting than anything else. In my life, I also experienced that the older I get, the more someone else takes the lead. And I'm grateful for that because I know where he is leading me.